Hi, what are you doing here today? It could be that you clicked on the video, but why? Why would you do that? Are you bored? Do you like my content? No? Okay. But anyways, what's up guys? Today is a very special day. It's a Mortifying Monday! And you may ask, what is a Mortifying Monday? A Mortifying Monday is when we all look at some horror stories, get something to shake off, the jitters on a Monday, because Mondays are very shameful. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start it off right, with some horror stories. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the video, which is a school lockdown stories animated. And pretty sure they're gonna give it the whole titles and everything. But if they don't, I'll make sure I give credit to the person during the video. So yeah, let's hop straight into it.
It was a typical boring day in calculus, only it was Friday, 7th period, meaning the week was almost over and spring break would finally be upon us. So everybody was getting antsy in their seats, I could tell. We didn't have a test that day like a lot of my friends did with their other teachers, so our teacher in the middle of class just decided to start playing games with us on Sporkle.com. He was a very laid-back teacher like that. As we were doing—
To be honest, don't we all have that teacher that everybody loves just because of just how laid back they are? For me, that was my my cybersecurity teacher. I'm not gonna disclose his name, but like he was dope. Like he last year at the end of our last at the end of my 9th grade year, he let the entire class play Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and we were all just having so much fun because we finished the curriculum like a month before it was due. So we were all just chilling for the rest of the year. It was dope. But anyways, let's go back to the story, just a little bit of insight.
Some brand logo quiz on Sporkle. I remember the exact moment it happened. Right after my friend answered a question, I remember the exact answer too, Adidas. The dean's voice came through the loudspeaker. He sounded panicked and frantic as he told all the teachers this was not a drill and to go into lockdown. I actually got the chills, and I got goosebumps on my arms as our usually laid-back teacher too seemed panicked as he ran to turn off the lights and ushered us to the back corner of the room.
Oh no, y'all about to have a hop.
We all sat in silence for about 2 minutes, and then the usual buzzing that came from a panel in the back of the room ceased, indicating that the school must have cut all the power. We all looked at each other, realizing this must be serious.
Yeah, it is.
A few more minutes of waiting later, we heard a man screaming at the top of his lungs coming down the hallway. 2 girls in the class actually started crying, which made all of us even—
Why are you crying? Why are you making any type of noise? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? I understand that your life might be at stake, but why are you making noise? You're only making it 10 times worse. Stop. I hate people. Like, oh my god, people don't have the ability to think in stressful situations. Like, I don't understand why. And I understand how I just stuttered when I was trying to say stressful situations, but then I was trying to say how other people— hypocrite, maybe. Alright, let's just hop back into the video.
even more scared. As the screaming got closer to the classroom, the lunatic-sounding man started banging on the lockers while screaming, "I'll kill all of you."
Oh!
It was at that moment that I started to fear for my life. My teacher shushed us as we all looked at each other to see our peers' reactions. The banging then moved from the lockers to our classroom door. And that's when one of the crying girls screamed no.
Oh my god!
The banging on the door only grew worse as the man started screaming, "Open up." 2 of the girls in the class were crying out loud now. It felt like an eternity that man was pounding at the door.
Oh my god.
But eventually, he finally continued down the hallway, screaming like a mentally insane person, until we could not hear him anymore.
Yo, if I would've got killed because of her, I promise you she would've ran my fade as soon as this whole lockdown thing was over.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb.
Boy, if you don't— Nah, bro, like, she almost got my life taken. Like, that's not cool, yo. Like, really, like, what was she thinking? With the bitch. Oh my god.
I'd say 10 minutes later, though it felt like half an hour given the situation, the dean came back on the loudspeaker explaining the situation, which was surprising for him to do. He explained that some apparently mentally unstable person entered the building and assaulted the woman sitting at the front desk, causing her to flee the building screaming, and staff wasn't sure if the man was armed or not. Now this was before the school had cameras or could afford proper security, so the school was wide open to something like this happening. The staff had done a sweep of all the hallways and classrooms and couldn't find him, so the dean instructed the teachers to resume teaching but to keep all the doors locked, and to not let any students leave for any reasons.
Dang, I would.
The most disturbing part, however, is that one of the janitors working the night shift found the man sleeping in one of the storage closets near the back end of the school, and according to rumors that were spread by my peers, sticking out of his pocket was a .44 Magnum.
Yo.
The janitor must have done something stupid to wake him up, for example, leaving the closet door open, because by the time a police officer could arrive on the scene, the man was gone. My entire class, as far as I know, to this day, has no idea if this man was ever found, but I like to think that right now, he's being given the proper help that he needs.
Proper help? You mean proper bully? No, no. Alright, thank you Llama Arts for gifting us with truly an amazing story. It was very entertaining. I appreciate you. I appreciate the people that made it to the end of the video. You know, y'all are truly great people, you know. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Alright, peace!